In the venerable and shadowed halls of the Secret Scriptorium, where ancient myths breathe and echo with the wisdom of ages, we unravel the tapestry of one of the most enigmatic deities of ancient Sumeria, Ereshkigal, the queen of the Underworld. Join me, your guide in this journey through time, as we delve deep into the heart of ancient Mesopotamian mythology. Remember to subscribe for more explorations into the mystical realms of the past. In the cradle of civilization, the land between the Tigris and Euphrates, the Sumerians shaped a mythology rich with gods and goddesses, each embodying the fundamental aspects of life and the universe. Among these deities, Ereshkigal, whose name itself means Queen of the Great Earth, stands as a formidable presence. She reigns over Ereshkigal, the Sumerian underworld, a place where souls reside in a shadowy existence, devoid of return to the world of the living. Ereshkigal's story is intertwined with the tale of her sister, Inanna, the goddess of love, beauty, and war. The most famous myth involving Ereshkigal is the Descent of Inanna, an epic that reveals the depth and complexity of Sumerian theology. Inanna, driven by a mysterious compulsion, decides to visit the underworld. She instructs her minister, Ninshuba, to seek help from the gods if she fails to return. As Inanna descends, she passes through 7 gates, at each of which she is required to remove an item of clothing or jewelry, symbolizing the shedding of her earthly powers. Upon reaching the throne of Ereshkigal, Inanna finds herself powerless before her sister. Ereshkigal, who is often portrayed as being in constant pain and anguish due to her confinement in the dark underworld, is not just a figure of terror but also one of immense sorrow. The arrival of Inanna, radiant and full of life, ignites Ereshkigal's wrath and envy. She unleashes her judgment upon Inanna, condemning her to death, and Inanna's lifeless body is hung on a hook. Story, however, does not end here. Through the intervention of Enki, the god of wisdom, Inanna is resurrected. She is allowed to return to the upper world, but with a condition. She must provide a replacement for herself in the underworld. This aspect of the myth symbolizes the cyclic nature of life and death, a core concept in Mesopotamian spirituality. Ereshkigal's dominion over the underworld positions her as a deity of death, but also as a guardian of the balance between life and death. Her rule over the dead imparts crucial lessons on the Sumerian understanding of the afterlife, justice, and the inevitability of death. Unlike the fiery hells of later religions, the Sumerian underworld is a somber, gloomy place where the dead exist as Gidim, or shadows of their former selves. While not as widely worshipped as Inanna, Ereshkigal had her own cult. Her followers and priests would conduct funerary rites and rituals to appease her, ensuring that the dead were well received in her kingdom. This reverence underscores the respect the Sumerians held for the cycle of life and death, and their acceptance of the inevitability of mortality. Ereshkigal's influence extends beyond Sumerian mythology. She finds echoes in the Babylonian goddess Allatu, and some scholars draw parallels between her and the Greek goddess Persephone. These connections highlight the universality of the underworld mythos in ancient cultures. Today, Ereshkigal's myth is revisited not only as a historical or religious narrative, but also as a powerful symbol of the unconscious, the unexplored, and the transformative journey of descent and return. Her story resonates with the modern understanding of confronting the shadow self, undergoing transformation, and emerging with newfound wisdom. As we conclude our exploration of Ereshkigal, we are reminded of the rich and complex tapestry of ancient Sumerian mythology. Ereshkigal, the queen of the underworld, stands as a testament to the ancient world's understanding of the dualities of existence, the mysteries of the afterlife, and the balance between life and death. Thank you for joining us in the Secret Scriptorium. Remember to subscribe and like for more journeys into the mystical and the ancient. Until next time, may the wisdom of the ages light your path.